Hey guys, it's Gary from Gary in the Kitchen. Come on in, we're going to make an original recipe today. It's going to be really good. Hey guys, welcome to Gary in the Kitchen. I'm Gary. Today we're going to do one of my original recipes. It's evolved over the years. Way back in the day when I worked in the airline industry, I worked afternoons and evenings. So I would get home late at night or the next day and hungry. So wanted something quick and easy but hot and nourishing before I crashed without having like a heavy belly to go to bed on. So what I did is I just chopped up some vegetables, onions and peppers, and just kind of sauteed them with a little bit of seasoning and stuff, and topped it with Parmesan. So that's what I ate, and it was really good. It was healthy. But over the years, it's kind of evolved. So I still call it stir fry, but over the years I've added chicken, I've added tomatoes and soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce to it. So it's almost like chicken cacciatore now. So you can call it what you want. I myself, I still call it stir fry. So let me tell you what we got in it. We got the chicken. And the vegetables. I got two red peppers because one is kind of small. But if you have your normal size large peppers, one each is fine. I have a yellow and a green one as well. A large onion or a medium and a small as I have here. Garlic, salt and pepper, diced tomatoes. You can use unseasoned tomatoes if you want, which are fine. Have them fire roasted, and then basil and garlic and oregano. That just added a little bit more seasoning to it. My Italian seasoning, the oil for the stir frying, and I have low sodium soy sauce, and I have Worcestershire sauce. You would also need your big pot if you have like a wok or something that you can do your stir fry in. That's what I recommend. That way it gives you a lot of room to work with. Again, I'm not one that measures, so if you are one that can't cook without measuring, I recommend starting with either a teaspoon or a tablespoon, depending on what you're seasoning. So you will see as we go along how I do that. But I recommend chicken breast, one per person. That's boneless, skinless. I usually do around 3 to 4 chicken breasts when I do it because I like leftovers. I brown it in batches, in 2 to 3 batches, so the chicken does brown because you don't want it to be gray in your red tomatoes. So kind of nasty. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut up the chicken and cut up the vegetables, and I'll be back with you at that point. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back. This is my last batch of the chicken I have browning. As you can see, I like to get a little brown on there, and look at the bottom of the pot. There's a lot of that seasoning in there from browning them. It's going to be really good in the stir fry. Oh, also earlier, I forgot to mention, I do have my sweet tea. Okay, it makes life so much better. So I'm going to take out this last batch of chicken, put it on the plate here. Whoop, run away. Alrighty. So the skillet's still hot. I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil to the bottom of the pan. Not much, just a little bit. But it still has some in there. The vegetables, as you can see, I just kind of cut them up in like big chunks, bite size. You don't have to rough chop, just to rough chop them. Don't have to spend a whole lot of time on them. So just pour it all back in the skillet that we browned the chicken in. So this is the good part here. We got the peppers and the onion in here. We're going to season them. Season them now with salt and pepper and the Italian seasoning. Again, see, I'm a pincher. I don't really measure. So I'm guessing it's probably like 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of salt. I use sea salt. So if you are salt conscious, just start with a little bit, and then you can always add to it, because once you put too much, well, you got too much. Okay. My Italian seasoning, again, I don't measure. I pour it in the palm of my hand, which is probably, I'm going to say about a tablespoon and a quarter. And I just put in there when I think I have enough. So, yep, I used all of that. So I would say maybe tablespoon and a quarter or a half in on top of your vegetables. Okay, then just give them a stir. Stir fry. See, this is what the original recipe was right here. This is it. You know, and then when I put it on the plate, I just put Parmesan cheese on it. And so the evolvement that I was telling you about, where it evolved into probably what a lot of people will call chicken cacciatore, is when I've added the chicken, I've added the tomatoes to it. I showed you 2 cans of tomatoes. I'm just going to start with 1. If I need more, I'll go to the second can. You can use your judgment by that. If you would like a lot of tomatoes in it, put both cans in it. It's just going to be good. You know. So we're going to stir fry these and let them get a little bit translucent. Let the onions cook down and the peppers get a little translucent. And then we're going to add the garlic and cook it for about another minute. And then we'll add the Worcestershire sauce and the soy sauce. Stir that together. Let it get hot together, and then we'll pour the tomatoes in. Okay. So we will be back in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. So the onions and the peppers have been sauteing for a little bit. I've added the garlic to the pan. So as you can see, like I was saying earlier, this is the original recipe in the pot right now. So I take it out, put it on plate, put some Parmesan on it. That was my 2 a.m. dinner back when I was in the airline business. Like I said, it's kind of evolved. So now I'm going to add the soy sauce and the Worcestershire sauce. So again, I don't measure. I eye it and go from there. But with this, I would start with a teaspoon. If you need to measure, start with a teaspoon and go from there, okay? But I'm probably putting about a tablespoon in there. Same way with the Worcestershire sauce. Maybe a little less because this is pretty potent, you know. Alrighty. Now I'm going to give this a good stir. As you can see, when we're doing the cooking the vegetables, it got all the brown bits off the bottom, so it added a lot of flavor. Added a lot of flavor to the vegetables, which is going to go into the chicken and the tomatoes. Alrighty, so got it stirred together. Now I'm going to put the chicken back in. Add the chicken back in. Alrighty, any juices from the chicken on your plate or your bowl, put that back in your pot as well. I'm just going to mix it together. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to add the can of tomatoes, and then I'll decide whether or not I need to add the second can. Okay. I will put a spot of water in here and get the good stuff out and put it in the pot. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I think the 1 can of tomatoes is enough, so we're just going to use 1 can today. Now, if you really like lots of tomatoes, go ahead and use your second can if you want. Or if you prefer to use fresh tomatoes off of the vine, you're more than welcome to do that. If you do that, I would say probably 1.5 cups, maybe 2 cups of like fresh diced fresh tomatoes. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to turn this down to a lower heat, and it's going to simmer. I'll let it simmer, say, for 15-20 minutes. That way all the flavors come together. And then when we get ready to eat, we're going to have jasmine rice. I like it over rice, and I have fallen in love with jasmine rice. So it's really, really good over rice, but if you want it just like this out of the pot, it's fine. Or if you want it over pasta, it's delicious. I've had it that way as well. But anyways, we'll come back in a little bit and show you the finished product. All right, thank you. Hey guys, we finally made it to the table.
Yes.
With our stir-fry dinner that we've been demonstrating to you in this video of Gary in the kitchen. Greg's showing you an up-close and personal picture of his. So that's what it looks like when it's all said and done and set for the table. Like I said, we did put it on jasmine rice.
Yes.
That's how we like it. If you like plain rice, no rice, pasta, no pasta, cornbread, crusty Italian bread. It's a million options there. So you pick and choose your favorite. And if you try it, I hope you like it. Again, always towards the end, always sample it, see if you need more salt and pepper or more herbs or more Worcestershire sauce or soy sauce. But always take it easy. Don't overdo it. Get excited, with, sprinkling stuff on there. Because once you got too much, you got too much. Alrighty, so yes. I'm going to say bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Ding. Yum. As always. It's perfect. This is delicious.
It is good. Perfect. The seasoning's perfect on it.
Yep.
Just enough soy sauce. Excuse me, for you to taste it. Worcestershire to taste it and blend in. Salt and pepper's perfect. The rice is out of this world.
Yep.
So here we go.
All right.
Ding. So if you like the video and you think you'll make the dish or want to make the dish or do make the dish, if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Tell us that you like it and leave us a comment. Also, subscribe to our channel. Again, we're very new. We want to get a lot of subscribers, get a lot of people involved with us. And, again, this is to let our family and friends see what's going on in our world. So it's not super exciting, but, this is our world and this is what we do. So do give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to get notifications when we've uploaded a new video. Greg's always uploading little short clip it videos almost every day. Me, I'm just whenever, you know.
Well-
But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a great Sunday afternoon. Have fun watching the Super Bowl. Eat a whole lot, and do take care. God bless. We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye, everybody.